Good historical day to everyone. We are Group 1 from BSBM 17 and today we're going to discuss our presentation entitled Conflicting Accounts.
Conflicting accounts. So tinatawag siyang conflicting accounts because there is a conflict between the different version of a person. So dito sa conflicting accounts, maraming nagsabi or nag-ano ng topic tungkol dito sa version ng The Cry. Maraming nag-ano. Ngunit ang talagang question dito is saan ba talaga nangyari ang The Cry? Kung talagang sa Balintawak ba or sa Pugadlawin?
Before we proceed to our discussion, let me share to you first the meaning of the first cry o ang sigaw. Originally, the term cry referred to the first clash between the Katipuneros and the civil guards or the Guardia Civil. The word cry comes from the Spanish El Grito de Rebelión or El Grito for short, which means cry for rebellion. The El Grito de Rebelión strictly refers to a decision or call to revolt. It doesn't necessarily mean shouting, unlike the Filipino term sigaw. The cry also referred to the tearing up of cedulas or the community tax certificates in resistance to Spanish government. Pio Valenzuela had several versions of the cry. Only after they are compared and reconciled with the other accounts will it be possible to determine what really happened. However, we're going to take a look at the different eyewitnesses of the information who have written various accounts on the date and venue of the cry and will take into consideration to them.
Pio Valenzuela y Alejandrino. He was a Filipino revolutionary and physician. At the age of 23, he joined the Katipunan Society, an organization that sought independence for the Philippines from Spanish colonial control and launched the Philippine Revolution. They founded the secret chamber of the society known as Kamara Reyna. With Andres Bonifacio and other individuals, he was in charge of Ang Kalayaan, Katipunan's first and only official magazine. He was instrumental in convincing exiled Jose Rizal to join the revolutionary movement. So Valenzuela was credited with increasing Katipunan's membership. He was also one of the people who witnessed the first cry of the revolution. He will play an important part in our discussion since he is one of the leaders of the revolution movement. My group mates will discuss it later.
So the biggest question is, was there a meeting at Pugadlawin on August 23rd, 1896? After the meeting of Apolonio Samson's residence in Hong Kong, where were the cedulas torn at Kangkong or Pugadlawin? Conflicting accounts, 1896. So 1896, August 23rd to 25th. Valenzuela stated before the Olive Court. So in 1896, dito nag-start lahat ng conflict sa mga accounts. So dito, which is dito questions lahat ng mga Katipuneros kung saan nilitis sila sa Olive Court. At dito sinabi ni Pio Valenzuela nung Sunday to Tuesday or nung August 23rd hanggang sa August 25th na nagsimula ang meeting or nung sa Balintawak. Yung The Cry sa Balintawak. (1911) 1911, Katipunan began meeting. So, itong 1911, sabi dito ni Pio Valenzuela, August 22, yun yung start ng meeting ng The Cry. And then pagtapos nun, nung August 23, nag-umpisa ang The Cry sa Apolonio Samson's house sa Balintawak.
So 1928, Valenzuela maintained that the cry happened on 24 August at the house of Tandang Sora, Melchora Aquino in Pugadlawin, which he now situated near Pasong Tamo Road. So dito, ayon daw kay Pio Valenzuela, nangyari daw ang the cry o ang sigaw noong ika-24 ng Agosto. Dito din ipinahayag ni Valenzuela na ang pangyayaring ito ay naganap sa bahay ni Melchora Aquino o mas kilala natin sa tawag na Tandang Sora. Inilarawan niya din na ang Pugadlawin daw na malapit sa kalsada ng Pasong Tamo naganap ang pangyayaring ito. Mayroon din ilang mga patunay na naganap ang unang sigaw sa bahay ni Melchora Aquino. Ito ay ang mga litrato ni Gregoria de Jesus na dating asawa ni Andres Bonifacio at ang mga miyembro ng katipunan na sina Valenzuela, Bricio Pantas, Alfonso at Capriano Pacheco.
In 1935, Valenzuela, Pantas, and Pacheco proclaimed that the first cry of the revolution did not happen in Balintawak, where the monument is, but in a place called Pugadlawin. Upang mas mabigyang linaw kung saan talaga ito nangyari, ipinoklama ni Valenzuela, Pantas at Pacheco na ang unang sigaw ng paghihimagsik or the cry ay hindi nangyari sa Balintawak kundi sa Pook na mas kilala sa tawag ng Pugadlawin.
In 1940, a research team of a forerunner of the National Historical Institute, which include Valenzuela, identified the location as part of Sitio Gulod, Banlat, Caloocan City. When we say National Historical Institute, in short, NHI, it is undertakes research and publication of the Philippine historical works and educational activities on historical events and personage, meaning ito ay nagsasagawa ng pagsasaliksik at paglalathala ng mga akdang pangkasaysayan ng Pilipinas at mga gawaing pang-edukasyon sa mga makasaysayang pangyari at mga persona. Ang sinasabi po dito sa sa 1940 na na-identified na ng NHI nung nangyari daw ang sigaw kina Tandang Sora hindi kina Juan Ramos noong August 23.
In 1964, report that the Philippine Historical Committee had determined in 1940 that the Pugadlawin residence was Tandang Sora and not Juan Ramos, and that specific site of Pugadlawin was Gulod in Banlat. Dahil sa kabila ng mga natuklasan sa itaas at kawalan na rin ng anumang malinaw na ebidensya, binaliwala ng National Historic Institute ang sarili nito. Kaya tinukoy ng Philippine Historic Committee na ang tahanan na ginanap ang Pugadlawin ay kay Tandang Sora at hindi kay Juan Carlos. Kaya natiyak din na ang Pugadlawin ay Gulod sa Banlat. Yun lang.
(1963) From 1908 until 1963, the event was thought to have occurred on August 26 in Balintawak. In 1963, the Philippine government declared August 23 to be the date of the event in Quezon City. Tapos ayun, dahil daw sa madaming event na nangyari, parang dineclare na lang ng Philippine government na ang event na nangyari sa Quezon City ay ginanap ng August 23 at yung event naman na ginanap sa Balintawak ay noong August 26, 1963.
John N. Schumacher, born June 17, 1927 to May 14, 2014, was a Filipino Jesuit historian and educator known for his work exploring the Catholic clergy's role in the 1896 Philippine Revolution in revolutionary clergy, the Filipino clergy, and the nationalist movement, 1850 to 1903. First published in 1981. John N. Schumacher, FJ of the Ateneo de Manila University, was to comment on Pio Valenzuela's credibility. I would certainly give much less credence to all accounts coming from Pio Valenzuela and to the interpretations Agoncillo got from him verbally. Since Valenzuela gave so many versions from the time he surrendered to the Spanish authorities and made various statements not always compatible with one another up to the time when as an old man he was interviewed by Agoncillo. Pio Valenzuela backtracked on yet another point. In 1896, Valenzuela testified that when the Katipunan consulted Jose Rizal on whether the time had come to revolt, Rizal was vehemently against the revolution. Later, in Agoncillo's Revolt of the Masses, Valenzuela retracted and claimed that Rizal was actually for the uprising. If certain prerequisites were met, Agoncillo reasoned that Valenzuela had lied to save Rizal. So ayun, ayon kay Schumacher, si Valenzuela nagbigay siya ng maraming mga versions nung sumuko siya sa mga Espanyol. Tapos nagbigay siya ng iba't ibang statements na hindi naman compatible nung in-interview siya kay Agoncillo.
Analysis and conclusion. With the accounts presented, there is a remarkable disagreement to where and when the cry happened. Using primary and secondary sources, it happened in 4 places: Balintawak, Kangkong, Pugadlawin, and Bahay Toro, while the dates differ: 23rd, 24th, 25th, or 26th of August 1986. For the dates, this is due to Bonifacius' movement from different places from time to time in avoiding the Spanish government who were pursuing the Katapaneros. This explains why there are several accounts of the cry. So dito, kaya siya tinatawag na conflict accounts dahil nga sa mga iba't ibang version ng tao na nagsasabi ng iba't ibang places, iba't ibang dates kung saan talaga nangyari at kailan ang the cry. Dahil din dito, kaya nagkaroon ng iba't ibang dates at iba't ibang lugar dahil sa pag-iwas nila Bonifacio or pag-change ni Bonifacio ng places sa pag-avoid or pagtatago nila sa mga Spanish government na kung saan ay hinahabol sila. Kaya dito nagkaroon ng conflict kung saan talaga nangyari ang the cry, na kung saan ay inano ni Pio Valenzuela na sa Pugadlawin nangyari. Yun lamang po ang aming report. Kami po ang Group 1 at ako po si May Ana Rose Amoguis.
Ako po si Bubbles ARGELLON.
Ako po si Marcos Bardaje.
My name is REYN CABUÑAS.
Ako si John Ray BALLETA.
Ako si CRYSTEL Dance.
Ako si JAYLORD T. CABIGUEN.
Kami po ang Group 1. Maraming salamat po.